welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And starting in this one, George Kirby. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win a ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out here in the second game of the series. That to right. That one gets down for a hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's enough. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
J.D. Martinez stands in. That's down and in. Loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball 3.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up something. But you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a payoff pitch.
Pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
Not even close there. Counts full, 3-2. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Grissom. Throws to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt.
1-2.
Kicks and fires.
That's
and
a ball.
another ball. Bounce to the right. Casas. And he takes
That's
it
an out.
himself for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Julio.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
That one fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball.
Inside 3-2
Full
the
count.
count. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's a good pitcher to present it from.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. 1 down, base is empty. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a
Ball.
little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Wouldn't chase that time. As the
Full
game
count.
has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
No, outside.
Good eye right there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
No.
Just missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And the right-hander deals. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and that is strike two. Up the middle, Story will throw to first.
No,
there to beat him by an eyelash.
Batting the second baseman.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So two down. Ty France now at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Tosses across to first, and that is that. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. The wind of the pitch. Up towards right center. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. Oh, that ball was crushed. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His second home run of the series, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now J.D. Martinez. And that one fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty to the plate. That one not close. Now 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, and missed. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Man, Boo, this guy's got a special eye for the fastball. He's just capable of taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
So, man aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. At the belt and fires. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Kyle Teal. Already 3 runs across to the frame here in the second game of the series. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Luis Urias.
Ball,
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Josh Rojas. Urias stands at first with 1 out. The pitch.
Ball.
That misses. Ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he deals. Way inside. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, and here is Trevor Story. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter at the box, second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground out to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
That right there was pre-pitch preparation by the base runner. Excellent job. He knew that he was going on contact once he saw the ball down. If he hesitates at all, the defense has an option to go home and try to cut him off. But a really nice job of base running.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
J.D. Martinez to bat next. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's J.D. Martinez. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. back. Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Up next for the Mariners. And it's second. And a foul ball. And another ball. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Luke Raley.
So digging in, Luke Raley. Left-hand batter waits. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. It's 5-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Austin Vogt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because he's...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And there's the ball.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And here it comes. Out there to center. Rodriguez snags it on the run, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. We head to the
Mariners.
bottom of the fifth.
The second
At the
baseman.
plate, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after
The
hitting the
first
line
baseman,
drive that
number
finds a glove, but
23.
you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next to hit, Ty France. Big swing and a miss.
He's pitching
One
well,
ball,
but not throwing
two
a ton
strikes.
of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now back, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. France, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now, Luis Urias. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 1 out. It's through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. So now here's the DH, Josh Rojas. All loaded up, all Red Sox in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Next offering upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the
One
air
strike.
can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one almost got him.
3 balls, 1
2
strike.
outs. Bases are full. That one
Ball four.
misses,
Take your
and
base.
that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs. Pitch is in there. And the count 1 and 2.
Ball.
And another ball. Here comes the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. The pitch. That
Full
one
count.
missed. The Mariners trying to get back into this one. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off for the
top
Red Sox,
6. Trevor
the
Story
shortstop,
comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Out to short. Crawford gets it to first.
He's out.
And Story is out.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter, Bob. Second base.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Duran, the base runner at first with 1 out. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That's the
Chase
ball.
that time.
It's a big opportunity right
2-1.
here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Red Sox up 6-1. And Devers hits that one. Rodriguez makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
He was out front that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Ball.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tristan Casas would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Mariners 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cutter Crawford.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading up.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. Right-handed reliever. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That just misses, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That's in for a strike at 95. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it 6-1. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. Now batting Tristan Casas. Crawford sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida, in the air out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. A line to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Kyle Teal up next for the Red Sox. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Raley snags it, and that is that. And the Red Sox. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman.
Here's a 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's towards center. On the move. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Story on the run, throw to first.
That's an out.
And that ends the inning. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now,
here's Trevor Story.
Number 0, Gregory Santos.
Way outside, 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Look at the cheese on that one.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The pitch. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter on the clock. Second baseman.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. And man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
A little roller up along
That's
first.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Right side. Haniger has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman. Rafael
Devers now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Out. Third out. And that ends the frame. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop. J.P. Crawford.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
No,
It's inside.
It's a good take.
Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pull out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And a pitch. Got him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Luke Raley digs in now. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball
That
outside.
misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. One left for Seattle. They still trail it here. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Saucedo.
Number 60, Taylor.
J.D. Martinez stands in.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The lefty fires.
What do you got?
Martinez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself.
He's out.
Now one gone in the 9th.
Up next are the Red Sox. The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And now Tristan Casas. Base is empty, one away. You're at the top of the 9th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. And a swing and a miss there. Gets to it, on to first. He's in there.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And O'Neill is retired. And that is that. No run. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The pitch.
No,
Just
too
missed.
low.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground right side. Casas steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is Seattle. The right field, Haniger.
So last chance for the Mariners. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.